What's going on YouTube? Ronin Frog 87 here, guys, and wow, it's been a while since I brought you guys a fun deck profile, so I thought I'd bring you guys another fun deck profile, and today's deck profile is none other than my Performage Charmer deck, or I'm having a tough time naming these guys because I know they're like the pets of the charmers. They're like the familiars, but I'll just call them the charmers for short, just to make it easier on all of us. Well, anyways, enough of that. enough enough of the semantics. Let's just get onto the deck profile, and I'll explain my choices in a little bit. All right, so first off, we have triple Trick Clown, triple Damage Juggler, triple hat tricker, triple Inari Flyer, triple Jigabyte, triple nefarious archfiend eater nefariousness, coolest Yu-Gi-Oh name ever, triple star drawing, triple Kageto Kage, Raigeki, foolish burial, soul charge, double dark hole, triple mystical space typhoon, one bottomless, of course, torrential tribute, compulse, Vanity's Emptiness, double Deep Prison, and double Phoenix Chain. And let me explain the main deck first. Alright guys, so the basic concept of this deck is to have, your level 4 spellcasters that are compatible with the Charmer pets here. It's much like my old rank 4 spell deck, the one that had Madolche Magdalenes and Breakers. Basically, you're summoning out a spellcaster that can get you a +1, so that you can, summon one of the Charmers or a Kageto Kage. So, and you can overlay so it'll mitigate the minus inherent in Xyz summoning. So that's why, so for obviously the spellcasters we have are all the are most of the performance monsters. Of course, Trick Clown, he recurs himself, so like when you detach him, you get him right back. Damage Juggler searches Trick Clown and Hat Tricker. And Hat Tricker I love because it doesn't matter as long as there's two monsters. Your opponent can have two monsters. You can have two monsters. Or more commonly, your opponent has at least one monster and you have at least one monster. And you can special summon this guy right off the bat. So pretty awesome. And of course, Inari Flyer I like because him and Jigabyte are the reason why I run the double dark hole and the torrential. Because if you dark hole while you have Inari Flyer out or torrential, it won't hurt because next turn you'll get him. He'll special summon him right back during your standby phase. And of course, Jigabyte, when he's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one either an Archfiend or an Ari Fire. So that's always good. And the Archfiend, there's always that one combo where you can blow up Trick Clown and recur himself out. So it's pretty awesome. And of course, the star drawing. It's a spellcaster, so it works with all these guys. And so you summon the combo is you summon Star Drawing, you summon, let's say, Jigabyte, or let's say you summon Star Drawing and Inari Fire. You go into King of the Pharaoh Limps, you draw the card off of Star Drawing's effect, and then you detach a monster, and you get either a Kageto Kage or the Jigabyte. Another combo I like doing is you go Trick Clown, then you go Inari Fire, overlay into King of the Pharaoh Limps, detach the Trick Clown, pay the 1,000, get him back. You search a Jigabyte and you do the process all over again. But of course, I know Trick Clown's effect is only once per turn. But hey, basically off of two monsters, you got two Xyz monsters right out there ready to do some damage. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, guys, that's basically the gist of the deck. Spell lineup is pretty self-explanatory. Although some of you may be thinking that triple Typhoon is a little overkill, but this deck kind of loses hard to Floodgates. Floodgates are freaking pesky and annoying, and I just want to get them, I don't want to waste. You just don't blind MST in this deck. You got to save these Typhoons. You got to know when to play them. And of course, the basic trap lineup for defense. And of course, if you're not comfortable playing the Typhoons, you can always replace them with Forbidden Lance. Or if you're not comfortable playing like all these monsters in triplicate, you can always take out like one Inari Fire or one Archfiend or any combination thereof, and put in things like you feel comfortable playing with, like hand traps. You can plug in Maxis, you can plug in Effect Veilers and whatnot, things like that. So yeah, guys, again I repeat, the basic gist of the deck is it's basically everything just to spam out rank 4s. And of course, there's always, like, I've seen a lot of Yu-Gi tubers make their Clown Blade decks, and I agree with them that Clown Blade or like any variants with Perform Mages like this one, the hardest thing about this deck is the extra deck. There's because Konami is like in love with rank 4s, and they've made rank 4 like the best Xyz monsters in the game, and there's like too many good there's too many good ones, and it's really freaking hard figuring them all into your extra deck. So I like playing things with a lot of variety, for all sorts of situations. Why this so varied down here. Or you can always go the other route, or you can play Ptolemaios and into Pleiades, which a lot of people are doing. You can always go that route as well. It's really up to you. The one thing I love about doing these deck profiles, guys, is that they're not set in stone. You can tweak them and change them however you love, and I'm really cool with that. And I actually like seeing that. I like seeing people bounce ideas off of each other, so you guys can make a better cohesive deck. So that's freaking awesome. That's what I like about doing these deck profiles. Alright, guys, so that's basically it for the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys give me some feedback on this deck. What would you take out? What would you add in? What were some of the ratios you would change? Because I know a lot of you guys are gonna probably say maybe cut down on the triplicate and put in things like hand traps and whatnot. And I understand. So feedback is always welcome. Alright, guys, so that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can see content just like this and much more. And as always, I am Ronin Frog 87 bidding you farewell, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.